Good morning. Welcome to the Black Planet. I'm your host, the Black Horseman. Big shout out to the UGC. It's the underground community. Shout out to all my subscribers, man. Everybody that's been riding with me, man, through the thick and thin. And wherever y'all at, man, UK, US, all the boxing fans, all the people around the world, man. Shout out to y'all. We're gonna talk about Claressa Shields. You know, I'm gonna give her a lot more shine. You know, I think that as media, you know, we spend a lot of our time giving shine to the men, but we can ignore what they're doing on the other side. You know, the ladies is doing a tremendous job. Claressa Shields, the face of women's boxing. She calls herself the greatest woman of all time. And she's saying she's the best and going out there and backing it up. And that's what I respect about her. I don't mind nobody talking, saying what they is and this, that, and the other, and what they're gonna do. As long as they can go in there and back it up. And she going in there and backing it up for real. She's the current undisputed middleweight champion of the world. And she's looking to do bigger and better things. And I salute her for it. She's taking risk. She's daring to be great. So we're going to talk about her. Also, we got a upcoming fight going down in June in the heavyweight division on the men's side between undefeated, unified champion Anthony Joshua. Shout out to him. You know, he fought the fight that he needed to fight to get those straps. Ain't no hate over here. You know, the only other champion in the heavyweight division is Deontay Wilder. And if Deontay Wilder wants to make his statement valid as far as saying he's the baddest man on the planet, he got to come through AJ. Ain't no way around that. He can fight as many tune-ups he want to fight, get the knockouts, knock out Brazil, knock out Fury, knock out Ortiz in a rematch. Fight Stavern 3 times if you want. Don't matter. That's not going to make you baddest man on the planet. To be the best, you got to beat the best. There's no way around that. But AJ, he is coming to fight in America for the first time in his career versus an undefeated, hungry fighter, literally and figuratively. The nigga loves to eat. They call him Big Baby. He loves burgers. He loves to talk. And let's see if he can walk the walk in June. Once again, on the Black Horseman, man, your host for the day. And I appreciate everybody that's going to be catching this live, even the ones that's going to catch the playback, man. If you guys like the content, smash the like button. If not, hit the thumbs down. Leave a comment below. But Big Baby Miller has got a hell of a mountain to climb. You know, I know he's the bigger guy. I know he's confident. He's undefeated. And that makes for a great fight. You know, when there's really no blueprint on how to beat a guy, it makes for a great fight. Joshua's never been beat. We've seen him, you know, hit the canvas. We've seen that. But we've seen Joshua get off the canvas and stop his opponent. So we know that about Joshua. I haven't seen Jarrell Miller in no adversity like that yet. So that's how you can make distinctions between certain fighters. If they solidified as true champions, or it's still, if they still green, or if it's, you know, we still got to see more from them. But I want to get back on Claressa Shields, man. Shout out to No Name Rose. Good morning. Good morning. Get back on Claressa Shields. and talk about the greatness and the potential from what I see with her. And you know what, man? We just kind of need to shut down all boundaries when it comes to trying to compare the men and the women, because with Claressa Shields in boxing, it pretty much changes everything. She's changed the game. You know, I'm not saying there wasn't any great women fighters before her, but people can easily forget what women have done in the past, and it didn't have this type of platform, this type of shine. You know, back then. I know we had Layla Ali, um, so on and so forth, but we got Claressa Shields now, man, and Claressa Shields, she is doing it in a whole different type of way, a whole different type of way. You know, and I believe that if Claressa Shields continues to do what she's doing, you know, it's going to change how we look at boxing completely. And we're going to be looking at, you know, I feel like, you know, when we talking about pound for pound, we need to throw Claressa Shields in that conversation. I know people may say stuff like, because, you know, people have these particular, um, have certain things to say when it comes to men, like, oh, well, this person did it in this weight class. They must have been undisputed here, or they unified there. I feel like if that's the weight class you in and you dominate in your weight class, you deserve respect. People want to try to talk about Usyk, saying that, oh, well, yeah, he undisputed, but he did it in cruiserweight. So what? Did your favorite guy do it in his division? You know? So, hey, that's not no excuse, man. You got to give the dude the credit because he beat who he needed to beat to stamp himself in history, you know? And once again, I keep talking about this. These guys don't want to unify no more, man. It's all about the bag. Legacy is like in the back seat. You know, they in the driver's seat, right there in the passenger seat, they got the motherfucking bag. Legacy is like in the trunk. That shit in the trunk and shit. Hitting speed bumps, boop, boop. The shit Legacy bouncing around like, damn, nigga, don't you know I'm back here? Don't you realize I'm back here, right? Yeah, shut up, nigga. Me and my bag boo right here. We trying to enjoy ourselves. Stay your legacy ass in the back. See how they do the legacy? They throw legacy way in the back seat like it don't matter. But Claressa Shields put legacy in the front seat with her. Right? The bag is coming. The bag is in the same vehicle with her. And I hope and pray that they throw that bag at Claressa Shields. I want to see offers from ESPN, the Zone, whether it's a deal on Showtime, whatever. Whatever. You know, I think that it's a good move. Whoever can offer her that money and get her on the roster is excellent because you know I got an opportunity to watch Claressa Shields interview on Sway in the Morning. Shout out to Sway. And you know, I didn't catch it before the fight. I meant to catch it. Shout out to my troll who just got back. And shout out to my snipers, you know. Anytime a troll come in here trying to create distraction, you know what to do with them. You know what to do with them. But you know, I meant to catch it before the fight, but I didn't. So I just went back and watched it. It's always good to see when a particular fighter, like see the mind frame of a fighter before the fight. Even if you didn't catch it before the fight, and if you caught it after the fight, you can realize, like, you know what? Let me see what her mind frame was at. Was she really extremely confident? Did she really truly know that she was going to get in there and do that? You know, that's the impressive part. So they asked her some good questions, and you know, Claressa Shields, you know, she's definitely impressed me. She definitely impressed me last weekend. Um, she just talked about the preparation, um, so many different things, that I got from that interview, and her mind frame has been the same. You know, she's been extremely confident. Um, she takes one fight at a time, coming up with the proper game plan to defeat her opponent. And Christina Hammer had no idea. She just wasn't prepared, man. She wasn't prepared mentally for what Claressa Shields was bringing in that ring, you know. But when it comes to Claressa Shields, and like I say, I stated this before, that was the only disappointment that I seen from that fight. Excuse me, y'all. The only disappointment I seen in that fight between Claressa Shields and Christina Hammer, you know, the whole fact that she became undisputed, that was great. I'm glad I witnessed that with my own eyes. I'm glad I seen it in my era. I'm proud of her. You know, salute to Flint, you know, and just everybody that played a major part in her success. Salute to them. But the sad thing about it was, on the men's side in boxing, nobody came to support. No notable champion came out to support her except for Demetrius Andrade, you know, and that ain't cool, man. That's not cool because, like I stated before, this is our Lady American champ, you know, and she has just as much love and support for them, and they need to match that. They need to be able to match that, man. And she's doing what a lot of them won't do. She's willing to fight the best. She's willing to unify. She's willing to become undisputed. That's what she want to do, you know. She's putting legacy ahead of everything else. I can probably count on one hand how many fighters in men's boxing is doing that. You know what I mean? And the rest of them, they showing you who they are. You know, of course, a lot of y'all want to defend the shit because y'all love them so much. Y'all so emotionally invested. Black ain't gonna defend them. You know, I'm all about pushing for the best fights. Period. That's it. That's my agenda. Pushing to see the best fights, hands down. You know, if these guys that's claiming that they the best are not trying to fight the best, they gonna get that work from me. They gonna get that work from me, flat out. You know, I don't have nothing personal against these guys. Don't hate them, nothing. It's a business, right? It's all business, and my business is trying to see the best fights, pushing for the best fights in boxing, not giving dudes passes for ducking. And dudes always want to talk business talk, or you on the wrong side of the street talk. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Because when two fighters really want to fight each other and they really care about their legacy, they get the fight done. History shows us that. They get the fight done. You know, I'm a throwback type of boxing fan, and I miss the era where the best just fought each other. In their prime, there wasn't no talks about letting the fight build up. This is my mega fight here, there, whatever. That weak ass hoe ass shit. That's that hoe ass shit, you know. And men's boxing has gotten extremely soft, you know. And there ain't enough real ones coming out and saying that shit. They acting soft. They not willing to step up, man up. You know, they're not manning up. If you want to talk about man down, how about man up and fight the best? You know, do a whole lot of talking about I'm the boogeyman, I'm the best on the planet, I'm this, I'm that. But when it comes down to it, they want to throw business in the way. They want to throw streets in the way. They want to throw promoters and managers and all this extra shit in the way. You know? And women's boxing is shitting on men's boxing. Straight up. I'm going to give Claressa Shields the proper attention that she needs because she is doing something very extraordinary. You know, it's extraordinary for this era because these dudes ain't doing it. These dudes are not doing it. You know, like I say, it's few of them. We got Lomachenko, unified champion. Salute to him. Salute to him. Bud Crawford, undisputed at 140, came up, got a strap at 147. He wants all the smoke. Salute to him. Salute. Olazana Usyk, okay, undisputed at cruiserweight, getting ready to go up to heavyweight. Salute to him. I respect that. I respect that. And the mere fact that somebody can already reach a hell of a milestone, to me, undisputed is like Super Bowl. That's Super Bowl shit. You got one strap, nigga, You just made it to the playoffs, nigga. You made it to the playoffs. How about fight the next best guy, win another playoff game, get another strap. Then after that, go after the next one. Elimination. Somebody got to lose, but it's about taking the risk, daring to be great, seeing if you the best, especially when you saying you the best. How about put that shit to the test? It's really simple. It's really, really simple. You know, there should be more people, putting emphasis and putting pressure on these guys that's talking the most shit to go in there and face the best. Face the best. But it's not enough people on the men's side of boxing pushing for that. It's a lot of fanboys. It's a lot of people that's they so emotionally invested to these fighters with their own particular agendas that when these guys switch up and don't live up to what they say, they don't put no pressure on them. I'm telling you, a year ago, it was all about unifying, undisputed. Not no more. Look around. Hardly nobody talking about it. Everybody want to make excuses for their favorite guys. Oh, well, it's because, with Heyman and Bob Arum in the past, shut that shit up. Y'all niggas sound soft. Shut that shit up. Lame ass excuses. Y'all, we know what it is. We know what it is. You look dumb for defending a nigga who acting like a hoe out here. That's what it is. What up, Samuel? What's up, bro? Good morning to everybody, man. But on the other side, in women's boxing, Claressa Shields. She's in my top 5 pound for pound. I gotta put her up there. Included with the men. This ain't no chick that just can't fight. I mean, she spars men, right? Now, I'm not saying I want to see her fight men. No. But I'm just talking about what she's doing that is admirable, okay? She's daring to be great. Fighting in different weight classes. Willing to go up, willing to go down, okay? She is the real boogeyman. She is the real free smoke. She can say she's the baddest woman on the planet. Greatest woman of all time, that's a stretch, but you're on your way. In 9 fights, fam. 9. She's accomplished unifying and becoming undisputed and looking for more smoke. That's the type of shit I wish the men was on. The men is probably in the nail salon. They wearing their little man bags. They wearing their fiance's jeans and shit. They doing little weird shit in the clubs. They want to fight more people, civilians and shit, more than they want to fight the best in their damn weight class. Am I lying? See, niggas get mad when I say shit about that. Niggas want to say black always hating. But my question to you is, am I lying? Truth is the new hate. Truth is the new hate, it seems. So if telling the truth makes me a hater, well, then I'm the biggest hater on the motherfucking planet, nigga. Because I'm not going to stop telling the truth, nigga. I'm not. You know what I mean? But Claressa Shields. Samuel says, I got Claressa in my top 3. LOL, Canelo, Bud, Claressa. And I respect that. I respect that pound for pound. Black Horseman is going to give Claressa her credit. I mean, how many other undisputed male champions can we name? I'm telling you, these niggas don't want to even unify. We can't even talk about goddamn undisputed with these guys because they don't even want to unify. They think getting one belt, which I've seen many fighters do, one fucking belt, and they think that they didn't win the Super Bowl. They think this. I'm top guy now. I'm top dog. I'm the baddest man on the planet because I got one strap. Nigga, what? Who is defending this shit? Y'all niggas is cool with that? A nigga running his mouth about one strap. I would never affiliate myself with some whole ass shit like that. Just saying. How about get 2? Then after get 2, get 3. I'm steady pushing for these dudes to unify, to fight the best competition. If the best is not available, fight the next best. Especially if it's a top guy calling you out. Yet, then you want to say you still the boogeyman and all of this shit. Man, shut that fucking shit up. Shut it up. Get that shit out of here. If you're not trying to unify, I don't want to hear fucking strap season. Okay? If you're not trying to fight the guy who got more straps than you, I don't want to hear bomb squad and baddest men on the planet. Shut up. Shut that shit up. That shit is fake. Okay? Figure it out. I don't want to hear you doing more talking than you are doing fighting at the top level. Flat out. Because that shit is just, that shit weak. That shit is weak. But they don't feel desire to change what they doing. You know why? Because there's too many of you dick riding ass niggas supporting them, giving them a pass, saying shit like, oh, black over there hating, when I'm just telling you the truth, nigga. These niggas not doing nothing. They're not doing nothing. They're not fighting no top competition. They worried about getting on goddamn IG, going live, flashing their money and jewels, getting on cover of GQ, slapping phones out of fans' hands, probably trying to put out a rap album, anything to get your mind off what they need to be doing, which is fighting the best competition. It's simple. It's really simple shit. It's easy. Fight the best, unify, and I can't say nothing. My whole agenda is to push you into greatness. Push you into greatness, or hey, maybe you fail on the way, but at least you get respect. At least you won't go out like a coward. Claressa Shields, don't matter what you do from here on out, bro. She's already reached a level that you niggas probably will never reach. She's already done something that you probably will never do. She took a risk. She put her O on the line against a top undefeated champion. Oh, Black really hating now. Oh, he really hating now. They be taking these truth combos like a motherfucker. She's daring to be great. She wanted to fight the top competition. She is really chasing the so-called boogeyman. And she like, fuck, okay, I already reached undisputed. I want more. And I'm sitting back like, man, you could have, after reaching that, you could have just chilled like, fuck, let me just defend. She like, nah, I want more. If I'm going to live up, see, I think what it is, man, certain people got different goals. Some people might set their bar at, okay, I want to just be champion of the world. I want to get a belt. And that's it. They don't set no more goals. I just want to be champ one day. And that's my dream come true. You might get there. But if you don't set a new goal to go beyond that, well, then that's all you're going to ever reach. You have boundaries. You're restricted to that. So that's why a lot of these guys probably so comfortable and they acting as if like they've already conquered the world because that's their ceiling. Sky ain't the limit for them. Their limit was get a belt. Hold on to the belt as long as possible. That don't mean if I got a cherry pick, you know, beat a little guy coming up, fight 5 tune-ups in a row. Hopefully I got a bunch of niggas on YouTube that's gonna defend my shit. So that I can get a pass and I can still get the support. Niggas buy my pay-per-views, regardless if it's a competitive fight or not. Whereas other people are like, you know what? I want to go down in history as one of the best to ever do this shit. A different type of goal. When you say shit like Claressa, greatest woman of all time, that means that like, okay, yeah, I want to do undisputed, but that means I got to beat every top name in my sport, not just my weight class. That means if there's somebody above me, that's a top name, a top person that they feel like I can't beat, I got to do it. If it's somebody below me, that's a top name, and I can make the weight, I got to do it. She is making strategic moves. She already got she got a nutritionist, right? She said she had no problem making 160 to fight Hammer. Now she like, I got to go down to 154. Because she said she naturally walks around 170, 180. She a big girl. So making 168 was a struggle without the nutritionist. Now she made 160. She talking about go to 154. Do y'all know the type of shit Claressa Shields is putting her body through just to be able to be great? Black really hating this morning. Good morning to y'all, man. Come get this morning hate. Once again, truth is the new hate, according to a lot of these fake niggas out here. Okay? So I'm telling the truth, but it's really hate. So, you know, Claressa Shields, man, she's in my top 5 pound for pound. She's in my top 5 pound for pound overall. She's in that conversation. I think we need to really start considering what these women is doing because they got more goddamn nigga pause, but they got more balls than these dudes in men's boxing. More courage. These niggas need to see the Oz, nigga, Wizard of Oz or some shit, and get some courage. Claressa Shields is shitting all over these men boxers, and it shows you how much they don't give a fuck by not even showing up, bro. Not even showing up. Demetrius Andrade, the only current champion of note to show up to support Claressa Shields. It's sickening, man. It's sickening that we supposed to just get that shit a pass. Because you know why these niggas that won't show up to that? Because they like, damn, why the fuck do I want to put myself in that position? They gonna say, you know, Claressa Shields is successful what she was. They gonna ask me, hey, how you doing, man? So when you gonna do that? Well, do you ever want to unify one day? Do you ever want to be undisputed? You know, we out here getting these M's, man. We touching M's though. I'm getting more money than Claressa though. I got more followers on social media than her though. Look what we driving. Look at the anklet. Look at the choke chain. Look at my turtleneck. See? It just shows you, man, these niggas is clowns, bruh. These is not no real champions, man. These niggas on borrowed time. It's a matter of time. That's why I pay more attention to the dudes on the rise. I can't wait till these weak ass champions get out of the way. You niggas is holding up the sport. Get out of the way. Chin Smoke, what's up, bruh? Shout out to y'all, man. I'm trying to get y'all know yesterday I let all my my trolls out of YouTube prison. So it's gonna be a lot more active, man. You know, just time them out. Time them out. 3 strikes and you out. But yeah, man. Hopefully these guys that's on the come up will show these fraud champions how it's done. Bring that throwback mentality back, man. Dare to be great. Challenge the best. Even if you take a L in the process, like that don't matter to me, man. Once again, a lot of these champions in men's boxing have L's. But guess what? Does it stop them from challenging the best? Huh? Did that stop anything? No. Matter of fact, a lot of these guys who got L's, once some of these guys that's been protecting their O's for so long, fighting small competition, once they get in there with a guy who may got an L or two, and somebody who been fighting tough competition pretty much the majority of their career, once they get in there with them, oh yeah, you're gonna see what it is. You're gonna see what it is. You'll be looking like, damn, I don't even understand how he had that O so long. When the reality of it is, oh yeah, you know, this nigga was cherry picking. Selective opponents. Strategic opponents selected to put you in a position to become a champion for as long as possible, and then you cherry pick the wrong opponent because you saw them losses and he beat your ass. That's what he did. Chin Smoke says, if you fall, get back up, keep grinding. Absolutely. See, a real boxing fan not tripping about you having losses. See, a fanboy or a casual, they gonna gravitate to somebody who is undefeated. You know, even the same thing in any sport, right? They may not be like a truly committed to a particular team, right? But they see the team that's been dominating, right? There's probably so many damn fake ass, Patriots fans. Like, come on, man, you niggas won. Nigga, I'm Steelers all day from day one. I'm not switching up, nigga. Like, I'm a Steelers fan, right? Just because the Patriots been going on a tear, does that mean I'm gonna jump over to the Patriots? No. We can't win every fucking season, man. It's just not gonna happen. You might have a favorite fighter. He's not gonna win every fight. He might get in there and it might be his off night, or he just might have somebody who better than him that night. Does that mean you just like, oh fuck this nigga, man? He got his ass whooped. So what? What does he do? Like Chin Smoke said, if you fall, get back up and keep grinding. What you gonna do after that? A lot of these guys show me their character, man. Just in life, it shows me so much about who they are. Some of these guys take an L, they crying and shit. They go quiet. Hashtag keep running your mouth. And I'm just keeping it 100. You know, some of these guys, the ones that do the most talking, they're the ones you got to watch. And that's the thing about me. If you're not a champion, hey, take your time, do what you do. If you're not ready for the big leagues, don't even step up. But when you step up and you're already a champion, oh man, you got to get this work. You got to get this work. That means you're ready for every top guy that is a champion, or every guy that's willing to challenge you for your belt. Do y'all agree or not agree? Do y'all not agree that once you become a champion, that means that niggas not no development time. Develop before you become a champ. If you became a champ already and you still got some developing to do, mistake, sir. Mistake. You're going to get this work. Okay? Because you got dudes, you a target. You got dudes looking at you like, man, I need that. The fuck? Who are you fighting? Are you going to fight him? What about me, though? You know, you got niggas like, okay, I'm about to body this nigga. I'm going to body this nigga until I get to him. Then we're going to really see what it is. Because I'm hungry. Speaking of hungry, we got Big Bay Miller getting ready to face AJ. Shout out to them, you know. No, it's not the best fight in the heavyweight division, but it's a good fight. It is a good fight. So shout out to these guys for making the fight happen. Getting it done. Two guys taking a risk, daring to be great. Undefeated. Okay? Big Bay Miller's never lost. AJ's never lost. Anything can happen in the heavyweight division. You know? Cheeseburger Miller has a hell of an opportunity right here. And AJ granted him that opportunity. You know what, man? It's a lot of people, man, that, they have their agendas. They may not like a certain fighter because of personal reasons, so on and so forth. But I salute AJ. I salute you, AJ, for coming to America and fighting a native of America in his backyard, bruh. That's saying a lot. Because a lot of our guys won't leave they won't leave their country to fight in another country, to fight where you comfortable at. Just saying. We don't have to name no names, We don't. Because we know who it is. There's some guys that want to stay in the comfort zone. Okay? Knowing that the other guy is more accomplished, right? Clear A side. They can't leave out of their ego and their comfort zone to go where you at and dethrone you there. But it's saying a lot when the unified heavyweight champion can leave his own backyard when he didn't have to. But he's making strategic moves because he's on a mission. And I got to salute that. If he's successful versus Big Bay Miller, he's going to get all the credit from me because you're going into a hostile environment. I mean, Big Bay Miller, he's from the East Coast, man. So you go into his home. And if you can get a win over Jarrell Miller, you're going to earn a lot of American fan base, man. A lot of people are going to know who you are. They're going to pay more attention to you. And you're going to put more pressure on the American WBC champion, Deontay Wilder, because of how you did it. Right? Especially if you can just get in there and knock him out. And if you ask me, Joshua's fighting a better opponent. Joshua's fighting a better opponent. An undefeated, hungry, literally and figuratively, challenger. Contender who is looking to get that strap. Whereas on the flip side, Deontay Wilder is facing an AJ leftover. I'm just giving you the real shit. Remember, y'all, the narrative out here, truth is the new hate. I'm just telling you the truth. Brazil has already been knocked out. I think he went 7 rounds with AJ, and it was all she wrote. Stretched. Deontay Wilder can definitely go in there and stretch Dominic Brazil as well. But it is a leftover. It is somebody who AJ already beat. Then I'm here talked about him wanting to face Klitschko after that. Guess what? That would be back-to-back leftovers. This is just the truth. But when it's all said and done, that is not going to elevate your status. How is that making you more of an A-side or this, that, and the third by beating 2 people he already beat? Knocked out 2 people he already knocked out. Good. You can do equally as well against common opponents. Great. We know you knock niggas out, Deontay. We don't need to see how bad you can stretch somebody because we've already seen that. Can you stretch AJ like you stretch all these other guys? And I will give you mad respect and props for it. But when are you going to fight this man? You know, like I said, that loyalty shit, gotta be careful. Because if somehow you end up getting upset by Brazil or any other random opponent you choose after that, if it's not AJ and you get upset, nigga, you're going to be throwing up every day probably for the rest of your life because you passed up on an opportunity. See, legacy and the biggest payday of your career. All right there. See, it's best of both worlds, man. Which is, I just can't get with it, bro. I can't get with it. You know, I'm like, that one should have just got figured out. You know, only so long you can play the blame game and bring up the past and say, oh, Eddie this or Eddie that. Eddie don't run the zone. So when I see you turn down a fight that can elevate your legacy and give you a huge payday, you know what I hear? That's what I hear. It sounds like a duck. Samuel says, I hear that Floyd is going to make an announcement on Wednesday. For what? And right. And when dudes ain't doing shit in the sport of boxing and men's boxing, It's like Floyd got mind control over men's boxing, man. He do. It's like he got mind control over these guys. I mean, it's like as long as Floyd is living, nothing is going to happen beyond what he's accomplished, man. You know, everybody keep making all this big deal about this Heyman shit, right? Al Heyman's fighters, Al Heyman this, Al Heyman that. Cool. Y'all promote whoever you want to promote. I'll promote them too, but not the expense of telling the truth, nigga. I'm going to tell the truth, okay? Let it be known. What does he have? What? Shout out to Jarrett Hurd. He got one unified champion. Does he have any undisputed guys? Any of his guys hit undisputed? Guys be talking about how he got so much talent, and these guys he got the best roster and all this. What are they doing though? What are they doing? They're doing more on social media than I'm actually seeing them do in the ring. Anybody want to debate me? I'm just telling you the truth. Lomo shitted on Gervonta Davis. All that damn talent. And when I say what I say about these guys on the PBC side, because I know niggas always turn this shit into hate. When I say this shit about them, I don't ever knock them on their skills, their talent, none of that. All of these niggas can fight. The dudes I be going in on, Errol Spence, Gervonta Davis, Keith Thurman, all of these guys can fight. So I'm not knocking their skills, but the heart is in question, though. Either these niggas are scared, or either they lack superior confidence, or they just allowing somebody to control them, man, like puppets. It might just be this puppet shit, man. I don't want to be signed to nobody that got that much mind control over me like that, bro. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. I just see other, and people like I said before, people talk so much shit about top rank Bob Arum. They want to talk the most shit about the zone Eddie Hearn, but they're putting their fighters in positions to be great, legacy defining type fights. Are we getting ready to see Canelo and Danny Jacobs? Didn't we see Demetrius Andrade status go higher than it ever has when he was struggling with whatever promoters and people he was dealing with? Now he's the current WBO middleweight champion en route to face the winner of Canelo and Jacobs, to where possibly he could be undisputed. The zone gave him that opportunity, not Heyman. How many Heyman unifications or undisputed fights are we seeing? Let me sit back and just think about that. Anybody want to help me out? I'm talking about meaningful fights for the sport of boxing. Meaningful fights. I see the zone doing it. Unifications. I see Bob Arum doing it. Lomachenko. Unifications. Bud Crawford. Undisputed. A lot of these guys that y'all was fanboys of before, or guys that have had great careers, guess who put them in the position to get those great careers? Bob Arum, Top Rank. So dudes don't want to give credit to the Godfather. He's like pretty much a Godfather. He put these guys in position. One of the guys that's arguably top pound for pound, Bud Crawford, who's helping them put him in that position. Dudes want to critique and say, yeah, he ain't no good promoter though. He not getting the shine. Cool, if you want to say that. But you know what? You know what I will say about that though? It's forcing these fighters to be Self-promoters. Self-promoters, step your game up. It's a different era now. He can get the date, and you do what you need to do to help promote your fight. Mikey did a good job for this Errol shit. He got the proper interviews, people who got the big followings, and to get his to get the right promoting that he needed to get for this fight. He did. So you don't have to rely just because you have a promoter. I almost look at a promoter, they're more like the matchmakers, man. You know, they're the ones that actually have the big platform to where whether it's the Zone or ESPN, wherever the case, where people can actually tune in. But you got to put in your own work. Some of these guys just want to sit back and not promote they damn self. Well, you only gonna get so far if you're not promoting yourself. You better get on somebody else's platform, go on Sway in the Morning, you better go on the Breakfast Club, you better go on First Take, ESPN First Take, something. Hit these people up. Hey, I got a fight coming up. I'm signed to Bob Arum, or I'm signed to Eddie Hearn, the Zone. Didn't AJ come out here and start getting on people on American platforms? He's promoting himself. So I just ignore when people say dumb shit like, oh, well, you know, Top Rank, they ain't even doing nothing for Bud over there. Oh, Lomachenko ticket sales and this. Well, Lomachenko needs to step it up, bro. Are you seeing him out here on anybody platform? Is he promoting himself? I know he ain't got great English, but neither did Triple G. Triple G was on a goddamn Breakfast Club. I was like, okay. I see you, Triple G. You know, get my belt. You know. I'm chump. All right, man. I don't understand what you're saying, but it's good to see you, bro. Self-promoting. But the platform is there. But you got to put in your own work. Floyd became a great self-promoter. You know why? He probably like, shit, this nigga ain't going to do it for me, so I got to do it. Guess what? When he left Bob Arum, the nigga he already knew what to do. Oscar De La Hoya, Golden Boy Promotions. When he left Bob Arum, I'm good. Being with Bob Arum taught me he gonna give me the matches that I need to have. He's gonna be the matchmaker for me. He's gonna put me in a position to be great, become champion, unified, undisputed. That's what he's here for. But I gotta promote myself. I gotta get my city involved. I gotta get my culture involved. Whatever I gotta do on the ground, in between training camps, media days, open my gym up, have people come in there. It's easier now. Like, it's no excuse, man. Of course, when Mikey and Errol was going to fight, Errol closed off his gym until the last 2 weeks. Mikey did all the work. Yeah, you play a part in that, but come on now. That's not how you do it. Then you got your own promotional company, but what are you promoting? Strap season, you're not unifying. Man down, nobody went down. Free smoke, well, you ain't fighting no top guys. You got to live up to what the fuck you say. But black hating again. Yeah, man. You niggas hate me, huh? I love me. So, you know, Jarrell Miller even got on Sway in the Morning. Both him and Joshua got on Sway in the Morning. See, I understand the promotion aspect. That's why I got my other channel, Black Horse Promotions. You know? Like, I understand the promoting aspect of it. You got to put in work, fam. You can't just sit back and put it all on somebody else. Oh, man, these niggas didn't promote me, man. Shit, I ain't even getting no ticket sales, man, because this nigga ain't even doing nothing for me, man. Get your lazy ass up and do it yourself. He got you the date. All you got to do is go where you need to go so that people can know what the fuck you got going on. It's really simple, man. It's not hard to promote yourself, man. Go somewhere where they're good at asking questions, answer these questions, and that's easy. That's easy. Unless you got a speech impediment or some shit, or you can't speak the language, and it's gonna be difficult, then I understand that. But if you from the States and you know, if Bud Crawford and Khan don't sell a lot of tickets, I'm not putting that on Bob Arum. I'm not. I'm not. I don't want to hear about, oh, what he do more for this person, that person. So what? So what? It's a different era now to where, look, all you got to do is put in more work. Do it for yourself. It's for you. If you want people to buy pay-per-views to see you, then you got to get out here. Convince us why we should buy pay-per-view. Well, I'm the former undisputed 140 champion. You know, I'm the current WBO champion. I just won. I fought five fighters in a row who were undefeated. Amir Khan is a tough competitor. He's been in some tough fights. He's had some bumps in the road, but he's never lost at welterweight. I want to be the first one to give him his loss at welterweight. He's very fast. He's never really been outboxed. He's been knocked out before, but I have a heavy challenge in front of me. But I'm going to come up with a tremendous game plan, dedicate myself, and after this, I'm on the neck of all of them PBC chumps that keep running from me. They told me to get a belt. I got a belt. Now these guys talking about I'm on the wrong side of the street. They running their mouth, but they won't run up in this ring with me. Easy, bruh. That's easy. Promote your damn self. You don't need nobody else to do all the work for you. Now, other people have taken it to another level, like All Access. They used to have the 24/7 on HBO. Broner was smart with the promoting aspect of 25/8. Right, Samuel. Like, if these trolls worried about, they telling us what's going on, like, you need to be over there. Yeah, man, get a life. But anyhow, man, like, you know, you don't need, Crawford doesn't need Bob Arum to do all of this extra work to try to promote him. Bud needs to promote himself, you know. His goal should be eventually to start his own promotional company, you know. Bud Promotions, he's selling 20 sacks. No, I'm kidding. But you know, Bud Promotions, nigga, something. But if you ain't ready to do that yet, then whatever. But don't get mad when your pay-per-view sales is low. Khan gonna have his people, you know, Khan has a big following already in the UK. You know, there's some people in America that know who he is. You know, he got his people, his I don't know if he Muslim or some shit, you know. He could get up there talking his Muslim stuff, like, you know, I'm fighting for the Muslims, nigga. For Allah, nigga. And everybody that can identify with Allah, they might watch you. Just make sure they pay-per-view. So enough on that promoter talk, man. Like, I understand promoting way different. And that's why even people that disagree with me, and shit that I talk about, cool. I don't care. I don't care. I'm my own person. I got my own opinion. That's why I got my own channel. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch. But one thing I can do is give respect to people who have built up their subscriber base, who, even if they fanboys, if you giving shine to particular fighters, salute to you, man, because you're doing your part to promote them. So I may not agree with the type of fuck shit that these dudes do, but I can still respect your work, the work you put in to help bring awareness to them, so that when they do have an event coming around, you know, people can buy pay-per-views, they can buy tickets and give support, you know, because, hey, I wish everybody success, whether you like me or not. Don't give a fuck. But I want everybody to win. If you got a channel, you got a subscriber base, I want everybody to be monetized, get their super chat money, get their monetized money, whatever. Like, I'm not no hater, you know, if you really knew me. But I'm going to get niggas this work. Shit, if these niggas on some fuck shit, if they not trying to fight the best when it comes to this boxing shit, I'm going to talk about it. And once again, if you don't like it, stay off my channel. or hit the thumbs down. Get in the chat, say something dumb. You just get timed out. It is what it is. Nobody's forced to be here. This ain't like no classroom. It's just like, oh man, I forgot I gotta go to this goddamn science class, nigga, and fucking sit in this bitch all day, hear this motherfucker talk. You ain't gotta sit in my class and hear me talk, nigga. You don't. If 3 students show up, I'm good. If it's just me and this motherfucking camera and this microphone, nigga, and somebody catch the playback and they can get something from it, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like it's channels when they got way more subs than me, you know. Like that's why they do a separate channel for this boxing stuff. I ain't got no whole bunch of boxing subs like that, you know, because real ones is you know, we in a minority. The ones that got agendas and speak, you know, only to cater to a certain audience for casuals and shit. Whatever, y'all do y'all. Hell no, I'm just too real for that. I'm gonna speak that real shit. And what I do ain't got nothing to do with nobody else or groups or opinion. Nigga, this is me. This is me. I'm speaking on what I want to speak on. I like this shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, you support who you support. You don't need to turn into a troll if you don't agree with what somebody do. Me, I don't give a fuck. If a nigga don't like me, whatever, nigga. I'm not gonna jump on your platform trolling you, commenting on everybody else's comment that agree with you and shit and trying to hate. Like, nigga, that's a waste of energy, bro. I'm not gonna go over to hit the thumbs down. That's dumb. That's a waste of my time. I can just focus on who I want to get his work to next. And just keep my name out your mouth. And we all good. But yeah. So Joshua Miller coming up in June. Claressa Shields. You are a phenomenal champion. I salute you to the utmost. Let me play this audio real quick, man. It was something that Andre Ward said. And I 100% agree with it. Hopefully y'all can hear it though. I'll probably upload it if it don't come in right.
It bothers me that women's boxing doesn't get, you know, the attention, doesn't get the money, doesn't get the accolade. Like, I really don't like when people say that you know, there's no market for women's boxing. Like, it's our job, or should be our job, you know, as current fighters, former fighters, media members, to make it a thing, to make it something that people, like, I grew up watching Christy Martin. I grew up watching Layla Ali. So it hurts me when they say that. With that being said, I love the way they promoted this fight.
Basically, he was going in talking about how it's people hating on women's boxing, saying there's really no market for women's boxing. And you know, he has the same passion like that I have with it. Being that women are doing it differently, you know, like Claressa Shields, she's really the face of women's boxing, and the way she's doing it, like we really need to get behind that because that's what's lacking in men's boxing. That's what's lacking. You know, just straight up, You niggas can fanboy and D-ride and whatever y'all want to do, man. Do y'all little weird shit. I don't care. But the fact of the matter is, there's a lot of people in men's boxing that's not doing what Claressa's doing. They're not trying to unify. They're not trying to be undisputed. They're not focused on their legacy. They're focused only on the check. I'm not saying don't get your money, but when your legacy is not connected to your hustle, I can't fucks with you, man. I can't fucks with you. You know? Like, with all the shit that's been going on lately, man, like the people that get remembered and like, you know what I'm saying, turn into deities and where you just remember them for the ages is the ones that did things on a legacy level, whether it's just in life, period. Yeah, they about they hustle, but that's why Nipsey Hussle was so, everybody was so affected by that because the nigga had, he was on a mission. Claressa Shields is on a mission to be the greatest woman of all time. Nipsey Hussle was on a mission to make a difference in his community and worldwide, man. Difference. If he was just all about the hustle, he wouldn't be doing nothing positive, trying to create change. Fuck niggas don't give a fuck about that. Whole ass niggas don't care about shit like that. They care about, competing. Ah, man, I got more money than you. That's why when these niggas go live, these fuck ass niggas, they go live, they want to floss and show their jewels and show their money and show their little skinny jeans and anklets and dumbass weird shit. Like, man, you niggas is wild. Y'all some weird niggas, bro. Nobody gonna pay it. Nobody gonna care about y'all 5-10 years from now. You niggas are marks, bro. I'm just telling you. And this other niggas are just like, bro, I don't care about trying to floss and this, that, and the third. Chris Shields don't care about, of course you want to get paid, but more importantly, she's fighting for a whole different reason. She's fighting for her community, her city. She's fighting for women. She's on a mission. She's gonna go down in the history books. All these other niggas gonna go down in the DM with some weird niggas. They're gonna get, it's gonna go down on social media, Twitter banging with these weird niggas. These niggas are nothing, bro. Nothing. I don't like. That's why I get them this work. Cause there's too many casuals and naive motherfuckers thinking that shit is something to be proud about. Like, man, that shit is whole ass shit, bro. Why y'all niggas celebrating that? They don't even represent you. I'm an American, bro. So it's like, if we got a particular champion or something that's, trying to hold up a torch that was set already held from the greats like Ali, Sugar Rays, and Hearns and Haglers, and Tyson and Holyfields and Lennox Lewis, from another country, but the bar was set so high, man. And these guys are doing something completely different. Like, if I'm Lennox Lewis, like, man, I'll be shredding these niggas every time I get on an interview. Shredding. Like, man, like, I'll beat every last one of these niggas, bro. These niggas couldn't last. These niggas couldn't walk across the street in my era. Just saying, bro, like, whole ass shit. Whole ass shit. But it just showed whole ass niggas is attracted to whole ass shit. Just saying. Sorry, not sorry, nigga. Like, it's some whole ass shit going on. Some soft ass shit. It's a soft ass era. And I'm like, we got a woman over here got more courage than you dudes. Pathetic, man. Shit is pathetic. That's why I don't give a shit, nigga, if niggas don't like what the fuck I say, bro. Nigga, I only want real subs over here anyway. Real niggas over here anyway. Y'all take that whole ass moist shit to another channel, nigga. Take that shit quick fast over there with that whole ass shit. Black over there, he telling the truth again. He over there hating, nigga, on everything. He interrupting our live feed over here. He got 6 watching, but he interrupting our feed over here, nigga. This nigga over there, black, nigga. Put your skirt down, nigga. Moist ass niggas. I had to let these niggas out the troll jail, bro. Sammy says that's why you know you made it when you have trolls coming to your platform just to talk nonsense. Unnecessary, bro. All you got to do is hit the thumbs down, or just like, why? Like, I hope you look, everybody, like I said, man, I said this before. Everybody that sub to me, please don't do what these troll ass niggas do. If it's some channels that you don't fuck with, okay? Yeah, we bang UGC over here, True Media. But nigga, y'all ain't gotta go trolling other people's channels and groups and shit. Like, nigga, that's played, bruh. That shit is played. That ain't no legit shit, bruh. Like, why waste time, bro? I don't want nobody that associate with me to be caught out here in these YouTube streets doing some fuck shit like these niggas doing, jumping over here. Hey, these other niggas is live, so y'all niggas need to wrap this shit up. Man, if I get word that y'all niggas over there embarrassing me, bruh, nigga, hey, cut off, fam. What's cracking, Mexican fight, fam? Jazzy said, got these dudes on probation? Yeah, you know what I mean? A couple of them got clapped already, man. I just want to show y'all, man, they still out here. See what I'm saying? See how a nigga can do some time, he get out, he ain't learn shit. He ain't learn a motherfucking thing. So he got to do a whole night. You know what I'm saying? He got to do it overnight and then get out and see if he learned from that. That's why I did the video yesterday. I said, okay, look, man, I'm going to let y'all niggas out. But look, man, look, all right? 3 strikes. You keep messing up, 30 days. You get out, you get 3 strikes again. 60 days, you get in there and get back out again. 90 days. After that, man, it's just like, bro, you are You making a career out of this shit. Some of you dudes make a career out of trolling, man. Chin Smoke, what's up, dog? Yeah, bro, they back. Trolls are back, man. So I gotta give y'all something to do. Give y'all some action, man. Some niggas love getting clapped. They love it, you know. So I mean, let me put my wrenches to work. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like I say, that ain't gonna stop shit over here, man. Y'all can talk about what somebody else got going on when I'm live. I don't think about what somebody else is doing, bro. I'm not bothering nobody else's live feed when I go live and I'm talking about my topic, nigga. A lot of these dudes y'all keep mentioning, I don't even watch them. I'm not sub to them. I don't comment. I don't troll on these guys. Nothing. None of these niggas can get up and say, oh yeah, Black was on my shit fucking trolling me, man. You know, trying to get in there trolling. Like, bro, y'all you niggas make an ass out of yourself for doing that. Y'all make an ass out of yourself. I don't want nobody that fucks with me doing the same shit that these guys do. Don't get timed out on account of Black. Like, fuck it. It ain't worth it, man. Shit. Y'all niggas be telling me about shit that they be doing on different platforms. You know, if I get word that these niggas got my name in their mouth, though, you're going to see a whole different situation over here. They better stay focused. Because I ain't got no problems with nobody, but just keep my name out your mouth. Nobody ain't said nothing yet in the YouTube streets that, oh, yeah, Black, they over there saying whoop, whoop. Look, nigga, trust me. Trust me. You don't want that. You don't want that. I'm a cool dude. I just want everybody to grind. Get yours. Do you. If you disagree with what Black say and what I'm doing, cool, bro. Just keep it moving. Keep it moving. It's really simple, man. Change the channel. But you know what it is? A lot of these niggas can't stop watching. They just can't stop. It's easy for me. I cut a nigga off like, nigga, done. Oh, it's like that? All right, whatever. I ain't got to watch you. If you uploaded something, you uploaded something. It is what it is, nigga. I be hearing from other people about what other people be talking about. I'm like, damn, you niggas are still on that shit? Like, god damn. All right. Back to our regular scheduled programming. I don't be worried about what other niggas do. So yeah, man, that's really all I got, man. Every week, man, I'm gonna dedicate a video or a live stream to Claressa. You know, that's what I want to get behind. This is why I've been such a disgruntled boxing fan, because we were lacking what we're seeing from Claressa. So we need to get, you know, for the ones that got their platforms to put up content, we need it, man. We need to support her, man. We gotta definitely give shine where it's due. We give enough shine to these fuck niggas. Enough shine to these dudes that ain't doing a motherfucking thing. They don't want to fight top competition. They don't want to unify. They don't want to be undisputed. These niggas want to show off on IG Live. These niggas want to get out here and be disrespectful to these fans that's been supporting them, buying their pay-per-views, buying tickets to see them. This is how these niggas do. These ungrateful ass niggas that ain't doing shit, bro. That ain't doing shit. You know, Claressa Shields, she went in there. People went out there to show support. You know, she was appreciative of everything. She went live quite a few times, not to show off and floss and talk all arrogant and do dumb shit. She was giving it up, saying thank y'all, everybody that showed support. That's real shit. Real shit. That's what I salute. I got in the comments, I said, congratulations, champ. You know, but a lot of these fuck ass niggas that act like they champions in men's boxing didn't even want to show up to give her support. You one strap having ass niggas. Cause you niggas jealous, man. That a female can show y'all up, make y'all niggas look bad. Cause you niggas is on some hoe ass shit. Y'all niggas don't want to unify. Y'all don't want to dare to be great. You niggas want to cash checks. Y'all just some check cashing ass niggas. That's all y'all are. But your legacy is garbage juice, nigga. Garbage juice ass legacies. Claressa Shields take a dump all over y'all's legacy. And she ain't even done yet. She just got started. Just got started. 9 fights. She already shitting on y'all. Some of y'all been fighting for, damn, ever, nigga. Forever, ever. You niggas been fighting forever. And a lot of y'all ain't even scratched the surface of what this woman has accomplished. A woman. So I know why a lot of y'all didn't show up to support Claressa Shields. Because she's shitting on y'all. Whole ass niggas, man. Whole ass niggas. But you know what? These niggas will still put up these videos defending them, talking about how they're the most dominant and they the most greatest. I'll be looking at these niggas like, huh? What? Nigga, unsub. The fuck out of here with this whole ass shit. Where? Nigga, where? Who are you dominating? How are you the greatest? How are you the boogeyman? How are you free smoke? How are you the baddest man on the planet? You the dumbest man on the planet. Get the unsub, nigga. Fuck you talking about? I want to hear some real shit. That's why I gotta keep doing what I do. Niggas ain't talking no real shit. No Name Rose says, peace day to everyone, okay? Even the trolls. Yeah, even you niggas, man. So yeah, man. For the ones catching the playback, y'all let me know y'all thoughts, man, on today's live stream. What do you rate Claressa Shields in your top 5, in your top pound for pound? She may not be in your top 5. Just be real. You know? I got her in mind. You know? Just off everything that she's doing, man. Challenging the best in her weight class. Okay? Let me cue my shit up, nigga. Cue my shit up. Challenging the best. See, a lot of niggas is doing this. They ducking. There's a lot of these niggas doing. You know? Just ain't real enough niggas to say that shit. You know? But challenging the best in her weight class. All day. Unified. Undisputed. She's undefeated. And she's looking for the next best matchup, which is another undisputed matchup. To go along with that, she won my country, America, 2 gold medals. Yeah, man, it's too many bells to ring, bro. Shitting all over you motherfuckers. What's up, Bias? He says they hate that word undisputed and unified on PBC. It's like saying Candyman or some shit, huh? Everybody that's a PBC protector or a PBC fighter or Heyman lover or some shit, they don't want to hear nothing with unified or undisputed. When about a year ago, that was all they was preaching. Now they realize that shit ain't gonna happen. They're not doing that. Charles D says, did it in 9 fights. 9 motherfucking fights. No, she didn't have to get all a million knockouts, nigga, just to be able to act like, you know, you the roughest, toughest. She can box, fam. She went in there with head movement. She went in there with the motherfucking beautiful game plan, tripling up the jab, quadrupling up the jab, inside, staggered her opponent, hit her with the 2-piece, straight right, left hook. Claressa is that's a bad woman right there. That's a bad woman. Facts, somebody. She boxed beautifully. And you know what? It's just sad that a lot of these so-called champions in the men's side wasn't there to witness it. You know, there was some guys there, like retired fighters. I'm not sure. Maybe Shakur was there. I know the Jarrell brothers was there. Well, I know. I don't know about Anthony. I think Andre Jarrell was there. The one that wasn't a champ, the one that retired, he was there. I heard Zab Judah was there, James Toney, but Demetrius Andrade, the only current champion of note that was there. That's just a shame, man. That's a shame. But that just totally defines the type of era we are in, man. We got a lot of hating ass niggas, jealous motherfuckers, man. These motherfuckers don't want to support nobody doing better than them. They don't want to give it up. They got a hard time just saying, you know what, man? That motherfucker doing it. That motherfucker doing his thing. Ooh, she doing it over there. That woman doing her thing. Andre Ward, only one of the few people to come out and say that. Like, man, you know what? Whatever people was talking about with women's boxing, man, we got to get behind them. You know, they did a tremendous job to help promote the fight. You know, she's a hell of a champion. She has a great story. She represents something positive. She bringing still awareness to what's going on in Flint. You know, the pipes and everything like that, they still ain't got that all straightened out so they can get better water. So it's bringing awareness to globally what's going on in America. So she comes from a lot of the same places we come from. She come from nothing. She is the quote unquote American dream. And you niggas can't support that. Yeah. Get y'all fuck niggas off. Fuck niggas, get off my channel. Don't even want to see you niggas over here. Stay the fuck away from my channel. Samuel says, Claressa said she sparred Errol because she was wrecking women and some men in sparring. Yeah, I saw that. I definitely saw that. Yeah, so I mean, just her level of confidence, man. Like, she's willing to spar dudes to get herself ready for women. So whoever is gonna beat her, they better be trying to get in there with some male dogs, man. You know what I mean? So she said that sparring helped her to work on head movement, so on and so forth. You know? So yeah, that was a good little sparring match for her to choose to spar him because Errol can box. I just wish he would do it against a top guy. You know? But Carissa's doing it. We ain't got to fucking put pressure on Claressa to fight the best. She's already doing it. I don't have no problem giving credit to anybody that's going to step up and fight the best. I don't give a damn that Lomachenko is Ukrainian or whatever. When he's saying he want to fight the best and he's proving that, I have no problem giving him credit. I don't give a damn that Alexander Usyk is from Ukraine or wherever he's from, and he unifies and becomes undisputed. I don't have an agenda to just only support black, nigga. Shit is clown shit, bro. This is boxing. If anything, how about tell the niggas that's, you know, that you support that's a part of your culture, get on that level so that we can get behind them and just really be proud. I go hard on these niggas because, nigga, y'all embarrassing me, bro. Y'all embarrassing me. Like, a lot of these dudes is embarrassing to promote, to support. Like, damn, like, please, nigga, turn it around. Please unify. Damn. Got these white boys shitting on y'all over here. Got Mexican Canelo shitting on y'all over there. Sad. Y'all niggas don't find this shit sad, bro? Y'all rather just say whatever, nigga. We don't need to be a dominant force in boxing no more. We just need to just get these checks. Let's just cash checks. We just want to cash checks. It's not about legacy. We don't need to fight best competition. It's a business. Let's just get this money. I'm so glad I ain't got to deal with this fuck. Yeah, whatever, man. Let you niggas deal with that fuck shit. Put up these fraud ass videos talking about how these niggas dominant and whatever. Nigga, shut up. Fuck y'all talking about. I unsub. I could be 30 seconds into somebody's video. They say some shit. I'm like, click, nigga, get off. The fuck? You got time for this fake ass shit. Chancemo says, support the real. Hell yeah, support that real shit. Unbiased says, facts. PBC fan logic is crazy. They only like their boxers to be celebrities. Absolutely. That's a real fucking statement right there. There's too many people starstruck I've never understood that for my life, man. Niggas get so caught up in the celebrity shit to where it's just like, doesn't matter, man. Give him a pass. He's a celebrity. He's got more money than me. He drive this car. He got a bad bitch. Nigga, you sound like a bitch. Nigga, why don't you fucking try to get at him? Nigga, you want to be the nigga side piece or some shit? The fuck? You watching this shit to admire him, or you watching this shit because of boxing? I get it, be a fan of somebody, but if the nigga's not gonna box the best in his weight class, nigga, come on. You gonna get a nigga a pass? Look, man, like I say, to each his own. No Name Rose says absolutely they're celebrities, they are not boxers. This is weird. That's what it's turned to though, Bias and No Name Rose. Like, just because they celebrities, it means you can't criticize them. You have to absolutely just give them a pass. Don't say anything about them not daring to be great. Don't say anything about them talking about how they're the best but not fighting the best. Don't talk about how they say that they're strap season but they don't want to unify when the opportunity is right there. Don't talk about that. If you're talking about the real stuff, you're a hater. You're a hater, Black. You're hating. Shut up. By Bias says, who cares about who he fight? Look at his chains and car. He a star. Y'all hating. Hey, man, that's their logic, dog. On the real. On that really real. These niggas be like, yeah, man, what you talking about? Well, this nigga, Jamel responded to my comment. I said, nigga, is that an anklet? Yeah, Black Horse, me, my anklet costs more than your chain. Womp, womp, womp. Wrong answer, sir. You don't get that moist shit the fuck up out of here, fam. How about get your belt back? That moist ass shit, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Why y'all niggas talking about these niggas, man? These niggas got M's, bro. He drive a way better car than you. His anklet costs more than your house, nigga. Womp, 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 womp. I bet it do, nigga. I'm not gonna put anything the value of a house on my ankle, though. It's like, man, what are you niggas? I'll roast the fuck out of these niggas, bro. Some of these niggas say the dumbest shit, bro. Like, bro, don't give me no ammunition for your ass. Just keep the camera up. Don't put the camera on your anklet. Because I'm going to say something. I'm going to say something about it, nigga. This should be hysterical to me, bro. Like, where did they find these niggas from, bro? PBC, 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 ducking all competition, PBC, PBC. That shit is hilarious, bruh. I just sit back and watch these niggas like, oh, okay, all right. Keep that shit over there. Stay over there. I see y'all talk about this side of the street shit because we're nothing alike. You on the wrong side of the street. You niggas ain't wearing anklets. You niggas ain't out here wearing skinny jeans. You niggas ain't out here wearing these turtlenecks with these chokers. You're right. You're absolutely right, man. You got me there. You got me there. Man. Hell no, I'm not getting my ass beat by no nigga with no anklet. Hell, fuck no, nigga. Fuck no. Anytime a nigga is bragging about an anklet, bro, I had to sit back like, no, bro. This is not nothing to brag about, my friend. I had to ask the question because I was thinking my eyes was deceiving me looking at it. And this nigga said, my anklet costs more than your chain, Black Horseman. I was like, no, man. Like, you on live. And then immediately after that nigga said this shit, he dropped the phone. I said, oh, here we go. That was the wrong move, fam. That wasn't the move right there. Stay focused. Get your belt back, though. Good luck in the rematch. Get back to boxing though, because if not, all you need in this life is sin and you and your anklet. You gonna just be you and your anklet. Just saying. Focus. Focus, bro. But good luck to him. If he get his belt back, I'll give him respect. He'll probably just he'll have two anklets on the next time, you know? Have anklet on both ankles. What happened to our society, man? What happened to the real niggas, bro? That shit is just, oh my gosh. And you know somebody on Facebook defending the shit? Somebody was on Facebook defending the shit like, man, that's that new kind of fly. You don't know nothing about that, Black. I'm like, you right. I don't know nothing about that. IOTBA boxing talk. What's up, my nigga? Let me get this nigga this wrench. We over here clowning, man. You done walked into some. I was a little low key roast session, bruh. But at the end of the day, man, I was just about to wrap it up. Samuel Shaw says all that shit is the Hollywood Chronicles of boxing. Hey, man, you know niggas keep saying that shit. I might have to do that. I don't even know if I'm gonna do that on this channel or the Black. I might have to do it on this channel, man. Y'all want a series, man? Y'all want me to go in and start a Chronicles of this boxing shit? Cause I be seeing some shit, bruh, and I'll be like, yo. Now let me go cook up something. Let me get in the lab and cook up something, bro. Unbiased says PVC men feminized. They wearing purses and anklets. Man. And I'm supposed to just sit back and just get that shit a pass? I can't say nothing? I'm hating because I'm speaking about some feminine shit? When all the while Claressa Shields over here beast mode, unifying, undisputed? While y'all niggas is in the beauty supply? Manis and petties? Anklets and purses and turtlenecks and chokers. God damn. We're going to need to turn this shit around. Okay, bro. All right. He said that was me who had that video took down. You know what I'm talking about? All right, bro. I can respect that. Because I know your respect for Arrow. And, you know, so I can respect that. Salute to you, bro. Salute to you. Keep doing what you do, bro. Keep doing what you do, man. You know, one thing about, you know, we had our differences, our little debates and shit. But one thing I do know about you, bro, I respect the hustle. I respect the work. And when niggas don't appreciate that shit and act like a nigga ain't been out here grinding, I got an issue with that, man. Real recognize real. Keep doing you, bro. All right, put your email, bro. Put your email. Samuel Shaw says, hell yeah, but be prepared for the trolls to come running. You know, man, hey. That's why I had to, you know, I let these niggas out of the troll prison. And y'all niggas just be ready. Y'all gotta start letting y'all using y'all straps, man. I didn't put y'all on probation, low key. Let me get my brother on real quick, man. He might give me this work, man. We be having some heated debates. He might go in on me. Watch. Nigga know he can't fuck with me on my worst day, nigga. All right, I got you. All right, we about to bring Mr. IOTBA. Big, huge Aerosmith supporter. I respect his grind. I respect his hustle. If it wasn't for this man, bruh, half you niggas probably know what's up, bruh?
Oh, shit. Y'all know how I do. It's your boy, Mr. ROTBA. Hold up. Mr. 214. Hold up. Mr. Undeniable. Hold up. Mr. These boys can't fuck with me on my worst day. Shout out to everybody here on Black Horseman. You know what I'm saying? Boxing channel.
Absolutely, bro. How them waves hitting, bro? You still got the waves cracking? What?
Well, you know they don't call me Mr. for no reason. But look, let me get something clear up on here, and I ain't gonna say no names, right?
No doubt.
My brother didn't have that video took down, fam.
Okay.
So that was me. And
Okay.
I watched your video yesterday, and I felt like you was coming at my boy. I ain't saying no names. I just felt like I just want you to know that was me. That was all me.
I apologize to him, man.
Yeah. So
I apologize.
and that's all I want. That's all I want to get clear. He didn't have nothing to do with that. That was all me, and it was a simple fact. I got a call from my big homie. I ain't gonna say no names, but
Okay.
a nigga told me some real shit, Black Horseman. And like in this game right now, fam, I'm gonna move a different way now, fam, because like when I heard your video yesterday, fam, like nigga, I listened to that whole motherfucker, bro. Like that whole hour and 49 minutes or whatever it was. And I gotta say, you made a lot of valid points on there. So it's just the way I'm moving different now, fam. It's like, sometimes you gotta chunk shit up as a loss because when you a real motherfucker, fam, that shit shouldn't go question.
Mm-hmm.
That shit shouldn't go question, and so just know everything all good, fam. Like I'm just on some new shit now.
That's what's up, bro. I salute you, man. For ones that don't know, man, this is Mr. ILTBA. He got his own boxing channel. Matter of fact, while you're on, bro, I'm gonna plug your shit. So my subs can go and support you because I rock with you, man. And one thing I emphasize is all the time is that we ain't always got to agree on everything, but one thing that is for sure, we are passionate about this sport. And one thing I do respect about you is you put in work, man. You put in a lot of work to support a lot of these fighters in Texas, and that's great. I don't have no issue with that, man, because I mean, I don't know. Be honest with you, I don't know nobody really doing it like you on Facebook. I mean, you got Facebook popping, and that's why that shit rubbed me the wrong way when I seen that live because I'm just like, man, like, how can he not, of all people, what I mean, not give him the benefit of the doubt in that situation? So,
and you know what's crazy? It rubbed me the wrong way too. But Earl Smith's my bro, dog. Like we from that 214. It rubbed me the wrong way, and I ain't gonna sit up here and say it didn't rub me the wrong way because it did. Because a nigga been down for the count, but you just gotta like lessons, like life, bro. Is learning lessons, fam. It's learning lessons in life. Like when you walk through life, you get to get a learning lesson, from what you didn't know, from shit that happened to what you could know now. Forward. Because one thing about me, fam, can't nobody say Mr. ILTBA not solid. He not solid for his city, and he don't address all the bullshit. My thing is with this, like when you got hometown fighters, boxers are their own franchise, right?
Right.
So, and when I say they're their own franchise, okay, so I look at my boxers like my Cowboys, like my Mavericks, like my Texas Rangers, like my Dallas Stars, and so on and so on. So, of course, you riding for the home team. And if people say they're not a little bit biased for their home team, they're a damn lie. You speak the truth, but if you got a home team, you're gonna be a little bit biased. That's just normal.
Right.
Can you hear me, Black Horseman?
Yeah, I just hit them in the chat to see if they can hear you because they told me to turn your mic up, so I did. I just want to make sure they can still hear you.
All right, I hope that's better, fam.
Yeah, they said they hear you. Okay, yeah, you straight. I hear you clearly though.
Okay, so yeah, man. So like I just wanted to get on here because I did see that video yesterday and I knew how that video was gonna get perceived. Not by one of these boxing niggas. I'm talking about, from my partner because it wasn't him. It was all me, fam.
Okay. I
had that shit took down, and it wasn't the fact for now one of them niggas because everything I said, I meant that shit.
Right.
It was the fact for me, fam. Because, like I say, when you loyal in this game, fam, loyalty, they should take you a long way. And should nobody, no outsider, nobody who ain't even from this motherfucker, who ain't been riding, should be able to come in to say something and then somebody question it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I took it like a champ. And we just gonna continue to carry and move on, bro.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. And like I said, I salute you, bro. And I mean, and yes, you are. I agree 100%. You're a solid dude. If you wasn't, I wouldn't even be fucking with you. You wouldn't even be on my platform right now. And you a solid guy, man. And of course, you ride for your home team, and I respect that about you. And like I said, that's why I already knew, like, but the type of debates we have, and I know how I come. I'm like, bro, you be standing your ground, and you goes in, and you, if anybody, like you stated, man, you didn't took bullets for that guy, you know, just for your city in general, man, to put, that franchise, his franchise, and other Texas fighters franchises on the map. And you do call it like it is, man. You do call it like it is, and
You know
you
what's
know,
crazy?
go,
A
yeah,
lot of people in my city, it seemed like since I'm the number one nigga here in my city and in my state, like it's like they've been waiting for some bullshit to happen, fam.
mm,
It's like my, and then you know what's crazy? I see it. You feel me? I see it all. And bro, it's just so much. It's just like I know that I'm a real nigga, fam, and that's why I be questioning like other niggas is other niggas like just real niggas. Because real niggas gonna do real shit, right? Like if I got a relationship with you, Black Horseman, like if me and you cool, because the situation happened, with some shit coming out. I was arguing with a nigga named who I ain't gonna say because he a hoe ass nigga. Um, about who was the best trainer, Bo Mac or Derek. I was killing this nigga.
mm-hmm,
On Bo Mac was a better trainer than Derek, right? He gonna say, "Oh, you just gonna say that because you ain't cool with Derek, nigga. You don't put that type of information out there, fam.
damn,
Look, look. If me and that other dude didn't do that, no, that don't get put out there because I'm a real nigga. Let me tell you something about me, fam. That me saying that if me and you was cool, fam, of course, if we was cool for 2 years straight and we talked and we know personal shit and shit done been said, my nigga. If me and you not get cool, I'm a real nigga. I ain't
mm-hmm,
gonna say nothing because you got to understand this. At one point, me and you was super cool.
right,
That's because we don't fuck with each other now. I don't supposed to be a bitch and say some of the shit you done said, you know, because that ain't what real niggas do, fam. That's
mm-hmm,
why I tell niggas I'm solid, fam, because it's a lot of blasphemy going on surrounding my name,
mm-hmm,
right? It's a lot of blasphemy going on surrounding my name, but you know what? I'm gonna take it on the shoulders like a champ. Cause my thing is, I feel like I shouldn't have to, and I shouldn't have to explain shit to nobody, fam.
right,
Like as the days go on, like after that, I feel like I shouldn't have to explain shit to nobody.
mm,
If people in my city don't know how loyalty I am, then what the fuck y'all done been?
mm,
If people in this boxing game don't know how how um how my grind is for boxing, period, where the fuck y'all been? So
mm,
that's what my thing is. I'm like this now, fam. If a nigga, if niggas, period, don't know who the fuck Mr. ILTBA is, like that nigga who been around 3 years grinding hard, making the way. If they don't know who the nigga is and what the nigga stand for, and the message out there that the nigga was preaching, then they don't really know ILTBA. You know,
yeah,
they don't really fuck with me like that.
right,
So I'm like like you say, Black Horseman, I've been grinding, right?
yeah,
So
without a doubt,
and for my city and niggas know what I represent, niggas know what I hold down. Why should I got to explain myself on some bullshit another hoe ass nigga said because that nigga was mad because I stopped fucking with him. I called him all type of girls, coon ass niggas, and told him he was bitch made for even mentioning some shit like that on a live stream.
mm,
Nobody business.
yeah,
So I cut the nigga off. Nigga go back and tell lies. And it's like
mm,
niggas run with it. They look at this nigga. They forget about everything all TBA done ever did in these streets.
mm,
Or what he done represented. And it seemed like they ran with that, fam. And that shit fucked me up.
mm,
But it just fucked me up because I'm like, cause like you say, Black Horseman, nigga, you ain't gonna get on here and lie for a motherfucking body.
right,
You ain't gonna tell no false ass stories for a nigga. Nigga,
right,
know I be out there really out here in these streets grinding, bro, and like with this boxing shit, period, fam. You know that.
Yeah.
So, and that's what I'm saying, for people to know that, and people to know how I rep my city. That's what just threw me back, man.
Yeah, it did. It shocked me too, man. I was just like, what the? I was like, what the fuck happened? But that's the fucked up thing about it. That's why I do that, that fake friends on social media shit. Cause man, just that's how easy shit can get twisted, man. In these quote unquote YouTube streets, one person can just make up a damn lie. And kind of the point that you made, like you've been grinding so long, you've been putting in mad work, and a nigga will be quick to believe some false drama like that just because they want to see your downfall anyway. You know what I mean? And that shit is just foul, bro. That shit is just foul. And I mean, like you said, man, it's just a real code. Like, even if you do get into it with somebody and it's some personal, you know what I'm saying, some, low key exclusive information that you're not gonna put that out. But because a nigga might be losing the debate
But
and
this
he
what's
getting in this,
crazy. I'm sorry. This everybody in the city who boxing, they know that me and that nigga ain't fucking with each other. Everybody in the city already know that, but it ain't being broadcasted because that ain't what niggas do. This out of town ass nigga coming gonna just say some shit like that, fam.
mm,
That shit
yeah,
ain't broadcasted over the streets. A
mm.
lot of people didn't know. Some people did know. But
But
people,
the fucked up thing is it got to the nigga that you've been, you know what I mean, riding for from day one.
no, I'm talking about that. About no, Earl, me and Earl, that's my dog, fam. I'm talking about that is trainer.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. You
So
said that everybody kind of knew that already though about him?
a lot of some people knew about that. Not people outside, but people knew about that. Like if you in the inner circle of boxing and you around all TBL, you around that situation, you knew what was going on.
Yeah. So, but do you still think that that's going to be like a conflict of interest as far as your relationship with Errol because of that situation though, like
I,
going forward?
bro, I don't care, fam.
Mm,
I can't worry about that
mm.
because, like I say, like that's why I say you said some real shit on your video, fam. Nigga, this me.
Yeah.
It's Mr. Hall TBA, Mr. 214, Mr.
Yeah.
Dos Uno Cuarto, Mr. Dos Catorce. That's me.
Yes, sir.
You know,
Yep.
I I don't give a fuck what niggas think because I'm gonna keep on riding for my city like I do.
Right.
Uh, I'm a big supporter of Earl Spence. You hear me say I'm a big supporter of Earl Spence.
Right.
You didn't hear me say nobody else in that camp over there. I'm a big supporter of Earl Spence, man, because he always kept it real with me, like on some real G shit.
Yeah.
Uh, and that's how we rock it, man. I don't give a fuck what people think. Now, like it's just like, how could you question Mr. 214? Like,
Yeah.
do that make any sense?
Nah, not with that situation. I couldn't believe it, bro. That's why I had to speak on it.
I'm
I was
talking.
like, what?
I'm talking about, do it make any sense? Like, you'll be like, nigga, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna even speak, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
And you seen when I was on live with him, cuz I was still keeping it a G, still keeping it 100.
Right.
Like, not saying a lot of, just speaking in code. Real niggas like you can
Right.
understand it when
Right.
a nigga ain't speaking the language, a nigga, you know, going
Mm-hmm.
that's what type of nigga I am, fam. You don't put niggas' business out there in the street, fam.
Right.
If you don't do that, fam, I don't give a fuck if I don't fuck with this nigga no more, fam. Like, I wasn't gonna put his business out there in the street like that because that ain't none of my business. I'm gonna keep on pushing on, moving, and doing what I do.
Right. Yeah, man. And I salute you for that, bro. And I'm sure that it was a, good little wake up call, man. Kind of just probably woke you up even more about, who you fuck with, in these streets, people that you rock with on social media,
Yeah,
and people that might just want to be in your company just to, what I mean, be able to get close to somebody that you really close to,
man,
like,
it's crazy.
yeah,
I done birthed a lot of niggas. A lot of these niggas that you hear on YouTube, like, I birthed these niggas. out of TBA. You got to understand that. Listen to me. I birthed a lot of these niggas. Like, I can't take a nigga talent, because if a nigga got talent, a nigga got talent. But nigga, I birthed niggas in my group, like groomed niggas in my group. A lot of these niggas on YouTube, I groomed them in my group, gave them the spotlight. You know, do videos with them and do this. I groomed a lot of niggas you hear boxing, bro. I groomed them. They like my little babies. I ain't lying, fam. But you know what's crazy? It's like niggas been hating on me since I started. So all these niggas do the same thing, fam. So I'm done with that weekend. Bro, it's no more than other shit. No niggas, man. It's no more. Nigga, I'm relentless on these niggas now. It's no more of that, you know, because I'm the type of nigga like to bring niggas up. Like, I went into, like, why you think I went on YouTube like that, bro? Like, I told myself, come to YouTube because I went into all these niggas who they saying was big time. I wasn't into that. Like, I told myself, and look, this was so cold about it. Like, I said, nigga, I ain't need no nigga on YouTube to make my way, because that ain't how I'm built. That was my, and look, niggas don't understand. That was my main reason why I was on Facebook, bro. Because I wanted to do it the unconventional way. Everybody talking about YouTube, the mecca of boxing. You can't get it popping on Facebook like that. Nigga, I shut that shit down on Facebook, bro. Like, I took a different approach to, because I didn't want to, like, shout out to everybody who doing their thing on YouTube. This ain't no shots at them. I just was my own man. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like I had it in me enough to where I can go to any platform. I don't got to be on YouTube to make myself a name in this boxing world, and that's what I did. And you know, niggas just hate on that because, you know, I'm ferocious, bro. Like, I talk my shit, but I'm a respectable nigga, and like I say, this what I say. You said some real shit. I say, this how I end my show every time. I say, we can all agree to disagree. That's on life. We're gonna agree to disagree, but we talking boxing. So we're gonna agree to disagree on boxing, but we all got one common thing. We love the sport of boxing.
Absolutely.
So, or whether we agree or disagree, cause like, I ain't a nigga that's in my feelings. I'm through with these emotional ass niggas who get in their feelings. Like, bro, it's just crazy. Niggas been hating on me since I started. Niggas been trying to have my demise since I started, bro, because they be looking at me, fam. They be like, how this big, black, burly looking motherfucker
doing this shit like this, yeah.
Like, the big, black, burly motherfucker. The way this nigga talking that shit, you know.
Yeah.
How the fuck is he doing it? I'm clean cut. I'm doing it like this, you know, like, it's, man, say, bro, like, bro, the hate is real, bro. I've been getting hated on since I started, but like they say, you ain't got, you ain't got, if you ain't popping, you ain't got haters. If you ain't got haters, you ain't popping. Something, whatever the fuck they say.
Yeah.
And I embrace that shit, bro. It's just a new nigga, fam. Like, these niggas in trouble now, fam. Like, Murder, She Wrote. Like, it's just, you know, I ain't gonna sit up here and lie. Like I said, I love my city, but I feel a little betrayed. I feel a little betrayed, fam.
Yeah, man.
I can't sit up here in front. I feel a little betrayed, but I forgive my city. I'm gonna still ride for my city, but I feel a little betrayed. And it just make you look at situations real different. Like, damn, you can put your all into something, and you can show motherfuckers that, you know.
Yep.
Man.
That's some real shit, bro. I know what you're talking about, man. I felt that immediately. Cause I'm like, fuck. I know we had these little heated debates in the past, but fuck that. I know that's a real nigga, and I know what this nigga didn't put in, bro. And for him to be in that type of situation, I was hot. I was like, bro, what the fuck? Like, what's really going on? Like, what really happened? That's why I was like, you gotta holler at me, cause like I was looking at it from a whole different angle, and of course everybody else is, you know, they just was on some other shit, but I was looking at it different.
Yeah, but I want everybody to know this ain't got nothing to do with the fight in Earl Smith. This ain't got nothing to do with him. Nothing.
Okay.
None of this situation has nothing to do with him. Man, when I tell you, Black Fight fan, Earl always been the realest to me, fam.
Mm.
Fam, like, and always been the realest. This ain't got nothing to do with him, fam. Like, nothing. Like, nothing. Earl ain't at fault for nothing. You know, you just got to understand when Earl,
Yeah.
Earl got people around him who don't like me, right? And they're around Earl more than I am. So, you know,
Right.
people could feed shit into other people, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I'm still riding for Earl Smith Jr. I ride for him, and that's what people don't like now, you know,
Mm.
because I just ride for him because Earl always kept it real with me. If you don't keep it real with me, why I'ma ride for you? Like
Mm-hmm.
people, people don't understand that people like. I got quit. They talking about I used to say he was the best trainer. Yeah, I did. I did used to think he was the best trainer, fam, until recent fights.
Mm-hmm.
And it ain't got nothing to do with Earl, because Earl done look spectacular in all his fights. It was other fighters that he had,
Right.
that he took losses with.
Mm-hmm.
So how can you still be the best trainer just because you got one superstar and you got other two fighters who had lost? But then one of the fighters who had lost went to go train with Eddie Mustafa and Robert Brandt, and now he a champion.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like people like, and look, fam, look, and look, and but you gotta understand, like when a person don't keep it real with me, it's like okay, and I always been keeping it real, but I felt like I was telling the truth about Derek being the best trainer at the time.
Mm-hmm.
But after him, losing that fight with Charlo, Tony, because Tony Harrison did win that fight. I don't give a damn what nobody say.
Right.
What was your thoughts on that fight?
Tony Harrison won.
Man, he outboxed the shit out.
Outboxed him. Boxing. Keyword boxed.
Bro, look, nigga, look, this is what I'm telling you, fam. I was at a sports bar watching that shit with no volume. And look, fam, look, bro, I don't give a fuck about, like, nigga, nobody don't pay my bills like you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, I do all this shit. So, if look, if Jermell Cholo lost in my eyes, why I'm gonna get on there and make up some falsified ass shit because I'm from Texas?
Right.
I supposed to say he won just because I'm from Texas? Nah, fam.
Mm.
I can't do that. I can't do that. Especially, because them Cholo brothers, man, they some individuals, fam. So
Yeah.
like that's why I say Earl Smith's the realest, fam. Like, man, Earl don't give a fuck, bro. He gonna take pictures. He gonna say, "Hey, this Earl Smith Jr. Shout out to this station. Shout out to that station." He gonna get everybody drops, fam. Like I say, they ain't like that. They just different. I be like, how can fighters act like that when they not even on this dude level and Earl on this level and he still do all that extra shit
Mm-hmm.
that other fighters that's not on that level ain't doing. So that's why I say Earl the realest, folk. But when I seen that fight with no volume, what the fuck am I supposed to say? Nigga, Tony Harrison won by unanimous decision.
Mm.
And I
Yeah.
told people, this is scary. And look, this ain't got nothing to do with nothing because I'm off this situation. I done forgave everything. I just got a new leash on life and the way I'm moving now. You feel me?
Yeah.
So all this situation that's happened, that's over with to me, fam. I'm telling you some real shit right now. See, this ain't only a big moment for Jermell Charlo if he gonna beat Tony Harrison. This is also a big moment for Derrick James, right?
Mm.
Because this gonna show the world if he really is that great trainer that we were saying he was, or that we saying he is.
Right.
Because we know who Earl is. That's
Mm-hmm.
all facts. We know
Yeah.
Earl is a monster.
Yep.
And I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. Earl always been a monster, even before he got with Derrick James. I ain't saying Derrick James done helped Earl tremendously to get what he got, but I'm just saying Earl was already like the number one fighter in the world, like as a young dude. You feel
Mm.
me?
Yeah, I mean, I've been hearing the same thing that he been a monster. Yeah.
So what I'm saying is this is a big moment for Derrick James. Like this is a big moment. And look, I don't think they're gonna be able to pass this big moment.
Mm.
Why they're not gonna be able to pass this big moment? Because Derrick James and Jermell Charlo, they think they really won this fight.
Yeah.
They
Right.
they think they really won this fight, Black Horseman. And
Right.
look, fam, that's what I'm saying. So what are you gonna do in training camp different if you think you really won this fight? Because they lost this fight, all facts. But
Mm-hmm.
what are you gonna do? What is you gonna do in training camp like differently if you think you won this fight?
Right.
And
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro, I think Tony Harrison gonna get him worse in this
Mm.
fight.
Yeah, man.
I
I,
think so.
I think he already in his head, flying that WBC belt around, and um, people talking about how he's less vocal now on social media and all of this stuff. So I'm sure it's got to be kind of in his head, a little bit. But yeah, man, the only way that you can improve, first you gotta admit defeat, so that you can improve on what the heck, you know what I mean? But if you, like how you said, if he believes that he won the fight, he gonna probably try to come in there fighting harder, trying to look for the KO, and that ain't gonna be Tony Harrison. I don't think you gonna have to box. Like that's I don't think that that's the right game plan. Trying to come in there and just think like, well, I got to get in there and knock out Tony Harrison to win. Like, man,
You heard what Tony Harrison said. I see dudes like this in my gym all day who throw
he
one.
said that.
He said, "Ain't no fighter who just throw no 1-2 punches gonna be able to beat me." And look, I told people the reason why Jermell Charlo fighting like he fighting. Jermell think he Earl Spence, and he
Mm,
not Earl Spence, man.
mm.
Jermell
Hey, some
Earl.
dude, some dude in the chat, real quick. He said my homie Samuel Shaw. He says Rob. No, he says who was it that said it?
Ron Grant, yep, he said.
Yeah, Rob Brant. He said all he teaches is just power. You agree with that?
No, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna dare.
But that's why you say this fight is really gonna be important.
This fight is important. We got to see because think about it. Jermell Charlo against Austin Trout, he only hit 22% of his punches, fam.
Yeah, yeah.
Jermell Charlo, even though he knocked that dude out and who he won that belt against, he was losing that fight.
He was losing. I remember that.
But nobody don't get consolation prizes just because they was out boxing. Jermell Charlo won that fight. Let's keep it
Right.
honest. Eric Lubin was green.
Mm-hmm.
I just green. Come on, man. That punch, fam. Look, good punch. Kudos.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see punches land like that, fam. Like,
Yeah.
look, and I ain't hating. And then
He got the knockout, but yeah, that was like, damn, nobody expected that.
another win on his resume. He fought a guy down here in Charles Hadley, fam. Like Charles Hadley, fam. Like, so what I'm saying is this: um, he got a lot to prove.
Mm-hmm.
He got a lot.
Right. Against a legitimate good boxer. Because we've seen him struggle, man, consistently against good boxers, where he had, like you said, that other guy, I think Jackson, he had to get the knockout to win that fight. But had it gone the distance, he would have took that L, more than likely, you know. And like I say, he struggled against Trout, and he lost to Harrison, And so that's something like he gonna really have to, and he gonna have to really, in my opinion, decisively beat Harrison in this rematch for me to be like, okay, what I think he can do against the unified champion, Jarrett Hurd. Because I'm like, he struggled against Hurd leftovers. That's just the facts. I was just like, man, like, you can't be talking about Lions only run boxing and jump in the ring on this guy, and then you struggle against two guys that he knocked out, you
I don't,
know?
I don't see it though because I know he got beat up and lost that fight. All people talking about Jermell Charlo gonna come out like this. Now Jermell Charlo gonna come out cautious, fam. And,
Mm.
and I'm just bringing this back up on some real shit, fam. Who was Jermell better with, Ronnie Shields or Derrick James?
I mean, it's probably got to be Ronnie because, I mean, he never lost with Ronnie, and he was actually boxing.
I'm just
People People was trying to like, critique him. People say, oh, he was running too much and all that, but no, he was just boxing. He looked a lot like how Tony Harrison was looking against him in his last fight. He would be boxing and moving, man, smart. But like you said, he started believing that he's like Errol Spence. When he tried to fight like Errol Spence, man, Errol Spence is just a different breed, man. That's his style.
That's his style.
So I mean, Jarrell got to find his own. He got to come into his own, man, his own identity, and stick to that. I actually I think Jamal boxes better. I think Jamal's style is more fitting for him, even though he struggled in his last fight too. But Jarrell, man, he got to really, really get back in touch with his true identity in the sport of boxing. Otherwise, I agree with you. It's going to be the same result.
But I'm saying, is he going to be able to do that in 6 months?
Man, when is the fight?
I'm just saying, like, since they last fought in December, I'm hearing it could be announced in June. And you see Jamel training, so I'm sure they're gonna announce this probably on Danny Garcia card.
Oh, okay. You think he'll probably get an interview?
You know how they be announcing them fights at them coming up. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna. I know they're not gonna announce it at Wilder because that's just 1 month out. I'm hearing rumors about this fight happening in June. And when there's rumors out there and they heavy, that shit comes to fruition, fam.
Yeah. Well, that's right around the corner.
Right around the corner, but we gonna see, man.
Yeah.
And like I said, why is everybody crying about Jamal Charlo? Look at that last performance he put up, fam. A lot of people thought he lost that fight.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I only watched it once, man. I thought he edged it. He was getting tagged though early.
That's what I'm saying. Crying about that, man. This is boxing. It's a side and it's a B side. Everybody, when they get that A side, everybody gonna take advantage of that A side. Floyd did it. Manny Pacquiao did it. Oscar De La Hoya did it. All the fighters who was A side, they all took advantage of it. Was Canelo Alvarez crying when he was the 154-pound champion and him and Floyd fight, and Floyd made him, they made the weight at 152, fam, and he was the goddamn champion? Canelo was? I ain't heard none of you motherfuckers crying about when Floyd did that to Canelo.
Stop crying about that.
So stop crying about what the fuck Canelo doing to Danny Jacobs, no rehydration. When you work your way up to that A side, you get to do that, especially if motherfuckers done did you like that. That just happens when you're A side.
What's your thoughts on that fight, though, man? That's a big fight for boxing.
I got Canelo, man.
Canelo?
My thing is this. I don't like the fact during the 30-day weigh-in, Daniel Jacobs came in at 175, fam. I don't like that. I don't like that. I thought he should have been more leaner than that. I thought he should have been like 169, 170, fam. Because this is the thing right here. If you coming in there thinking just because you're going to be the bigger man, you're going to be Canelo, that's the wrong approach to take, fam. That's the wrong approach to take. Daniel Jacobs supposed to be in the best shape of his life. Not saying he ain't going to be. I just think coming in at that 30-day weigh-in at 175, you see Canelo at 168, fam. Canelo able to train hard, eat healthy, and just be real strong. Daniel Jacobs is hurting right now this weight. He is starving right dropping this weight, fam. It just, Canelo gonna be too much for him, fam, and you're gonna see in the early rounds, Jacob gonna be a live dog in the early rounds, but I just think this weight, he have to drop 15 pounds, 30. That's a lot of weight. Him trying to be the bigger fighter. I think in the later rounds, he's going to start the gas out. And we know Jacobs have been knocked down before.
Dang, I think we lost him. You're correct. Oh, I think he muted. Hey, shout out to y'all, man, in the chat. And my brother, Mr. IOTBA, correct. Simon Schuck says, and when Jamel got with Derek, he started thinking he was a KO artist and went away from boxing. You know what I feel about that, Samuel? I think it's mainly because he was really the excitement factor when you get knockouts, man. You get a lot of more fans, casual fans gravitating to you, and it's just more exciting. It's more electric. More people get excited when they see you knock somebody out than opposed to just going a distance. So I think it was just that extra type of reaction he would get from getting the knockouts as opposed to just outboxing guys. I think that's why Jamal, you can say Jamal is probably the more popular brother because he going in there and knocking niggas out. Like when he stretched Junior J-Rock, like that was huge, man. I think some people was thinking he was gonna lose to J-Rock. He knocked him out. Jamal's the more the knockout puncher. And then Jamel, some of you saw got distortion. It still A's. The sound messing up. Let me know if the audio's bad. I might have to shut it down. I've been on for a minute though. I was gonna get off before my homie jumped on. Damn. All right, I gotta shut it down because the audio messing up. But in light of the news that Corey told me, my apologies to the homie, man. I was thinking that was him taking down the video, but Corey said it's him. Hopefully y'all can hear the audio. But big apology to you, man. I'm a real nigga, so I try to get shit right if I make a mistake. You feel me? But I'll catch y'all on the next live, man. Shout out to Corey for